Hi, and welcome into Melfina's Magic, Crochet, Cooking, etc. I'm here today because I have a box. The box is from Teri with Nana's Crochet Ideas. We have arranged to do a yarn swap, and Teri told me she put a few surprises in there, so it's also a happy mail. I've cut the box pieces open on the outside and on the inside because they were very well taped. You did a great job, Teri. And now I'm going to open it and we're going to find out what kind of goodies I got. Oh, wow. Teri, look at this, guys. This is Lion Brand Shawl in a Ball in Mystic Marine. Now, Teri had done a shawl recently to donate, and she used this yarn, and I had commented on it that I thought it was so gorgeous. Can you see the colors and the sparkle in that? It's got pink sparkle that runs through it. You can see it there. Now these skeins are very generous. If you've ever used shawl in a ball, it's 61% cotton, 35% acrylic, and 5% other fibers. Now this is a 4-weight yarn, and these are 5.3 ounce skeins. So they have 481 yards and 440 meters in this 150 gram skeins. They need to be used with a 5mm crochet knitting needles or a 6mm crochet hook. These are amazing. The blues, the purples hiding on the pink hiding on the inside. That beautiful turquoise blue on the outside, and that amazing pink shimmer strand that runs through all of the yarn. And I have 6 skeins of this gorgeous yarn to work with. That is amazing. And then I have a skein of Premier Puzzle yarn. Premier Puzzle is a 5-weight yarn. There are 328 yards and 300 meters in this 7-ounce skein. That's 200 grams. It's a bulky 5, as I said, and it needs 6mm knitting needles or a 6mm hook. And of course, as you know, Premier Puzzle typically comes with, it does, a pattern on the inside and a link with a lot more patterns for you to use. It is 100% acrylic, so this is going to be super washable. And it's very easily a 5. Maybe a heavy 4, but more like a lightweight 5. And it has that beautiful heathered look to it, where each of the colors has multiple colors running through it. And it's so soft, extremely soft. I love it. I love it. I love it. And there's enough there, obviously, for a shawl, or maybe for a small baby blanket, a small, birth blanket or something along that line. And then I have, of course, who cannot use a solid black acrylic? This is 100% acrylic. It's solid black. It is a 4-weight. It uses 5.5mm crochet hooks or knitting needles. And there is 7 ounces in this skein. That's 198 grams. And that's 397 yards and 363 meters for it. It's Mainstay. That's the brand carried by Walmart. And it's very soft, very soft. I'd say it's softer than the standard Red Heart. It's just got a nice feel to it, but not as soft as the Caron Soft Touch or any of the satins and silkies. Ooh, this is a new one for me. She said I would like it. She knows how much I like soft, squishy, super squishy yarns. This is Bernat Velvet Plus by Yarnspirations. And this one is a bulky, super bulky 6. The color is Toasted Chocolate. Can you see all the different colors in there with the dark chocolate flecks as well? As I said, it's a bulky 6. It needs a 9mm knitting needle or hooks, and it can be washed. It can be dried. You cannot iron it, no bleach. So there's a lot of yarn in this. It's 78 yards, 10.5 ounces, and 300 grams. Now, 78 yards is easily enough to do a hat and maybe a small cowl with as chunky a yarn as this is. But she didn't just send me one. She sent me what I'm assuming has to be a second full ball wound up. She must have tried to use this for a project and maybe didn't like the effect it had and didn't know what else to do with it. Or she must have done a small project and given me the rest of the project yarn. So here's a second skein. Let me see. Yeah, definitely a full skein, or so close to it you can't tell the difference. And I have a partial skein as well. Oh, this is so soft and it smells so good. Again, you can see the beautiful color in that. You can see all the different colors that shine through. But wait, there's more. She's also sent me, it looks like she started a project and didn't finish it and wanted to make sure I got all the yarn. So I have this beautiful ruffle she had worked up. And wow, that is some ruffle. That could actually be worn as almost as a scarf of its own if I just simply knot it off. It would be a very delicate, ruffly scarf. But it also shows me what it will look like and feel like when it's crocheted up. And again, extraordinarily soft, extraordinarily soft. And there's another skein of it, so I know what color it is. This skein, oh wow, this is a cream luxury fiber from Viking. It is 78% milk fiber and 22% nylon. It is produced for Viking of Norway and made in China. And the color is 152. This is like a blush peach color almost. It says it has 50 grams or 150 meters. This looks like a full skein. I'm guessing this is a partial skein, and that's got to be another 1 or 2 full skeins just by the length of it. And she sent me another skein of a very, very pale pink. And this one is color 166. Again, it's Viking Cream, 78% milk fiber, 22% nylon. Super, super squishy and soft. Very, very squishy and soft. And I have 1, 2 skeins in this beautiful, it's not really it's like a tan cream combo. I can see flashes of lighter color in it. It is chain spun. And again, this one is going to be the colorway 108. And there are 2 of these. Oh my gosh, Teri, when you send extras, you really send extras. Look at this. On this tray, this thing is nearly to my chin and neck. This is amazing. I love it all. What can I say? When it comes to soft, when it comes to squishy, I'm all in. I do so love a soft, squishy yarn. Adore it, adore it, adore it. And I don't mind tearing projects apart to recover yarn, especially when it's this soft and this velvety, super soft. This squishy stuff, it's the bomb. Teri, thank you so much. I'm absolutely thrilled with what I got. You can send me your unfinished and tangled and knotted up skeins any day of the week. I actually love the challenge. And none of this is actually knotted, but I love the challenge of yarn barf. It's a big thing for me. And sometimes for me, on a disabled, lack of income, it's the only yarn I get. And I don't turn any yarn down because I use it all. For volunteer projects, I do veterans home projects, I do nursing home projects for the state-run nursing home because they don't get a lot of funds. They don't get any extra funds. And so if I can make a wheelchair pad or a hat and mittens or a scarf for a veteran, if I can get a wheelchair blanket made for them, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It makes me happy, it keeps me busy, and they love it. And that's what really matters. So thanks a lot, people, for joining me today. Have a happy day. I'll see you next time.